Evie, reflecting about our journey together overwhelms me with memories and moments of bliss. At the beginning, you struck up conversations before and after class. At your mom's kitchen table, we planned our first trip together, and on that trip, we explored different beaches and coastal restaurants, growing a friendship. We made great travel companions. And back home, we kept on being each other's plus ones. As time went on, I started getting butterflies before hanging out. They would eventually settle as I always felt myself around you. Those butterflies led to a first date, a kiss, and I love you. We fell in love and the future became so bright. You and your cat, Ronnie, became home.
Skip beats right on my sleeve for you.
I admire how you set goals, make plans, and learn from others. And at the same time, you're humble, appreciating the people who support you. You've also been such a supporter of my own goals, being an attentive listener and encourager. I love how we make sure we're on the right path together, letting each other know that there is love in our home.
Andrew, I didn't know where to start with these. I did start by typing, quote, content to put into vows, end quote, into Google, and it was not very helpful. But I started there because how do you express to the person standing before you how much they mean to you and what promises you are to make to them?
So fluffy too. Make this.
If I could go back to 21-year-old me now and tell her that the cardigan-wearing, cute boy sitting in front of her in their shared ancient Greek language course with the swooping side bangs and the very nice smile would be the man she would be marrying, she wouldn't believe me. How could I be so lucky? I mean, this boy is nerdy and cute. What she didn't know and what I would come to understand and appreciate is how lucky I am. Though our story has not had the most direct route, from classmates to good friends to somewhat strangers to friends to this, I've been able to see many sides of you. You are patient and gracious, always thoughtful and considerate. You're multifaceted in your talents and passions. You've applied all these parts of you into our relationship, and you've loved me and supported me to be the best person I can be, both personally and professionally. So, Andrew, he was our first. Throughout your childhood, I have to say, I would often wonder who you would choose as your life partner. You have a sense of adventure and a love of travel that have allowed you to take risks, and you love learning. So who in the world could this girl be? One evening in October 2020, Andrew came into the room where Doug and I was sitting, and he asked us to sit down. And he said in a very serious voice, I have something to tell you. Mom and Dad, I'm starting to see someone. We smiled in relief that it was good news. And we waited for him to tell the story. And it started like this. Remember when I went to Greece after my second year of university and I traveled with two of my classmates from the University of Winnipeg? Doug and I smiled even bigger as we both recalled a scene at the airport in late June 2014. Andrew stood behind us, and behind Delaney stood this young girl with this really big hat and an equally large backpack, who was smiling at Andrew. Yes, Delaney's little sister, Abby, was one of the two classmates that Andrew was traveling with.
I remember the first time Andrew brought up Evie. We were driving back from the cabin, and I asked him what he'd been up to that week. He said he'd hung out with a girl, but wasn't sure if it was a date. After hearing about the very romantic picnic that they had at Assiniboine Park, I reassured him it was totally and completely platonic. From then on, Evie's name kept coming up, and before long, she was part of our Sunday dinners and part of every family festivity. Evie, you fit seamlessly into our family. You are the dream sister-in-law.
Over the last 6 years, we have gotten to know and love Andrew. He has charmed all members of the Vun family. While we are formally welcoming Andrew into our family tonight, we have long considered him to be part of our clan.
And not only are we getting Andrew, but also his wonderful family, who are some of the kindest and most generous people we have ever met. We consider ourselves very lucky to have them join our family as well, and know that our parents would be thrilled with the extended families we have created.
It's clear to everyone you two are meant to be. The way you both look at each other and talk about each other is truly special. From early on in your relationship, we all knew we would be here one day. You've made my brother the happiest version of himself, and I'm so thankful that he gets to spend life with his best friend and one of the coolest girls I've ever met.
Know that Andrew truly loves you with all his heart and will always be by your side. He's an emotional guy, as we've seen today, although I'll give him credit, he cried less than I expected. But because of that, he'll never make you doubt that he's there for you.
Evie, we're just so proud and so happy to have you join our family, and we really look forward to seeing you and Andrew thrive as you experience all of life's adventures. At times it's going to be a wild ride, but if you experience each adventure together, it will all be incredibly satisfying and fulfilling.
I don't know what destiny or fate I should thank for the universe working its way with us, but I am eternally grateful. So, in a very long-winded way, I don't think I can fully answer that question today, but my hope is that in our lifetime together, I can spend the rest of my days trying to show you exactly that. And so, with that, I promise to love and support you to help you achieve your goals and dreams. I promise to be a safe space for you and to be a place of rest and comfort. And I promise to choose you always.
I want to cherish the small things with you, and care for Ron and any future cats. I will continue to cook for you and say, yes, pizza is a good idea tonight. I promise to support you in whatever goals you may have and be a rock during difficult times. And now we stand here today, making a new memory together about us, with our love being at the center. So no matter what, I will remain committed to you for the rest of my life, with whatever life brings, cherishing your vibrance.